Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Obsidian Foxglove. Enjoy! Hello everybody and welcome back to my hardcore Spruce-Only world. So, I have no plans this episode. I know I said that pretty much every episode, but the reason why it took me so long to figure out what to do for the last episode, and the reason why I spent so much time off recording, was because I had run out of ideas to build, and I'm still out of ideas. I thought about making an automatic farm. I did think about that, but there's an issue. I think that would require a dispenser, which I don't think, well, I might be able to, no, because I don't have any iron. Do dispensers take iron? No, I don't think so. It's like an arrow surrounded by stone. So to make a dispenser, I would need to somehow get an arrow, which I might actually have. Hold on, let me check. No, I don't got any arrow. And so, put cobblestone in there. And my stone blocks. I don't have a chest for those somewhere, right? Yeah, right here. Wait, or is this just stone crafted? Oh yeah, this is stone blocks right here. Okay, I just need to reorganize my chests here. I still have yet to mark these chests, and, well, I have signs, so I guess I could do it. Yeah, I think that might be for the best. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Marking down what items to put in what chests reminded me of something, or rather it gave me an idea. One thing I could do in a future episode is actually expand my storage room here, because I don't have enough space to tag every single one of these chests because of how small this room is. Now, I did get most of them. Of course, I can't show you them because it's, well, there's no space to walk in. But yeah, I got an idea for a future episode now. That's great. So, what I need to do is, I've been thinking about it while I was organizing it, and I still have no clue. Did I seriously just see another pillager? How frequent are these guys here? Don't try and avoid me. I know I saw your little pudgy legs. So one thing I can do is definitely trim down some of these. Yep, there's a whole bunch of pillagers here. Anyway, as I was saying, one thing I can do is cut down some of these trees to increase visibility for situations like this. Ow. Oh, no, that's not good. One of those guys have a piercing enchant. If you don't know what piercing allows you to do in Minecraft, it allows you to shoot right through shields. So it's not usually an enchantment people would go for, because it's only useful against players, because there are no NPCs that carry around a shield with them because they can't use them. So if you want to fight somebody, get piercing. If you want to fight entities, I don't know, get power or multi-shot. I'm not entirely sure how crossbow enchantments work in this game. Come on, where'd all the pillagers go? Come out here and caution. Where'd they go? Did they despawn? There's no way, right? How could they despawn so quickly? Actually, how'd they even get into my walls? I don't remember them. Ooh, wolf. I don't think I have any bones though. Or maybe I do. I don't know. But still, how did they get into my walls? I don't think they followed me inside, did they? Oh, whatever. It's night. It's time to sleep. So, I have two thoughts. One is to thin out the forest around my house, and the second thought is to go mining in a safe manner, mind you. Although it will be troublesome to mine because, like, all of the tunnels I have down there that I made for Deep Slate, they all drop down into the same cave. Like, I can't mine anywhere down there without falling, well, down there, if you know what I mean. Where did all of those pillagers go? They don't just disappear like that. They don't just up and vanish, do they? I guess they do. Hopefully they did. That was terrifying. I nearly got shot to death. Anyway, I'll show you what my mine looks like and what I'll have to work with if I want to actually mine. No matter what tunnel I go down in here, they all lead to the same cavern. See? Cavern. Then I come over here, cavern. If I come over here, cavern. It's the same story all throughout, even over here. Yeah, see, it's just all in the same cavern. Mining in this area has been dangerous. I think I had to start a new line elsewhere just so I could avoid this. Now, if I drop down here, sorry, my setup is terrible. My desk is way too small for all that I need to use it for. Anyway, dropping down this trapdoor leads me into the cavern. In fact, it's the safest bet of getting down there. The issue is, well, actually, I could make ladders. Yep, okay, easy way to get out then. If I drop down here, I'll just have to hope that there's nothing around. Otherwise, I may very well just be screwed. Here we go, jump. Quickly build these walls. Come back up here. I'm gonna wall this off. So, I'm gonna wall this off because I need the safety. I have a bad history with large caverns in Minecraft Hardcore. Some may say this game is easy, but I disagree, because if you're complacent, if you get carried away, you can very well die in Minecraft Hardcore. That's how so many long hardcore series ended. It's how they ended with Sunday, how they ended with Dan TDM, and so many others. Wow, since when could you place ladders in water? That has to be new. It seems like it bugged me. Anyhow, now I can mine freely. Although I didn't come down here for deep slate. I came down here for ores, and all of the ores are out there in the cavern. Fantastic. So, I'm gonna tunnel. And by tunnel, I don't mean dig under the ground. I mean build tunnels around me because of things like that. There's a zombie right there. Please get away from me. Over here, there's lava, redstone. There's my dirt pillar in case I get lost. One thing I need, an ore that I need, is iron, like that one over there. Because that is something I've pretty much run out on. I got these slabs. Time to build a bridge. Hopefully I don't get shot down there, because then I'd probably, die. Because I'd have to deal with getting shot, which takes a lot of health on Java. Or hardcore. Sorry. I don't really play on Bedrock. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking like about Java edition or whatnot. Anyway, they do a lot of damage on hardcore, and that damage is something I want to avoid, especially if I'm walking on an unsafe bridge like that that's high in the air, because I could very well get doomed to fall because of skeleton. Someone made of bones just decides to walk on by me and shoot me for no reason. Seriously, what did I ever do to the skeletons in this world? Right across from here, there might be more iron. I hope there's. When I was looking down into the cavern from my tunnels, I thought I saw a deposit of it. Hello there, spider. Goodbye. Is this more lava? No, it's those glowing. Whoa! See, right there, I got complacent and nearly jumped right into another cave system. Last time I was down here, I got totally lost. Iron, come out wherever you are. Oh, here's some. Ow, this is unsafe. Go straight back up. I do not need to get lost again. Keep my torches in. Ooh, diamond. I don't have an iron pickaxe though. I can make one. Yep, that is my cue to check out. There's a skeleton wearing full copper armor with an enchanted bow. I do not want to get shot by that. Oh my god, there's 2 more skeletons with enchanted bows. So, the Minecraft gods are paying attention to me, clearly, and they thought, show him to walk down into the under layer of the world. He doesn't belong there. Yeah, sure. Just chase me. Kill me. We're coming down into a cave system. How do I get out? Where's my wall? It should be around here. On this side. Yep, it's on this side, alright. But there's a skeleton waiting for me. What if I go around this way? Well, I guess there's another skeleton. Ow. Ooh. Okay, shoot each other. Yes! Which one is gonna die first? You are the victor, and so you get my sword. You get to taste my steel instead of your brother's. Okay, they're starting to get too many mobs spawning down here. Like I said, it was time to check out of the mine. There were way too many mobs spawning down there, and I didn't want to risk it. Seriously, it was a hazard to my health. Now, time to clear out the forest instead. Like, not clear out. Not like cut the whole thing down, because, well, I do believe that would be possible because Minecraft worlds aren't infinite. But, like, can you imagine how many axes that would take to cut down every single spruce tree in a taiga biome, wherein that taiga biome so happens to be the only biome in your entire world? thus making trees everywhere. So like, it is something I could do, but it's not something that sounds all that plausible, and it definitely does not sound like something I'd want to do. Oh hey, yeah, I forgot, I killed a couple of skeletons down there. Well, actually, I had them kill each other, pretty much. But the point is, I got bones now, and so there was a wolf hanging around my house, I think. Well, actually, I don't think, I know, because I remember seeing, yep, you're right here. One bone, one bone, one bone. Okay, 2 bones, 3 bones? That is one greedy wolf. I don't think I have any more bones, so no more trying that. Cut down these trees. So yeah, I think the target of my next episode would be definitely to expand my home. Specifically expanding my storage room, because I am running out of space in it. Or I've run out of space of it because of the signs, right? I can't tag or catalog everything because my tags don't all fit in there. So I couldn't mark what chest I use for logs, what chest I use for plants, what chest I use for pretty much everything else. I don't exactly have all my items memorized. I'm not insane yet. Oh my god. You know, the forest is really thin over here. I know why it's really thin. It's because I cut down the trees because of the lava. I don't need it starting a fire. I'm up here. So, what trees do I need to thin out? That's the big question. Those pillagers earlier spawned down in these trees, I think, so they're probably my best bet. Cut down the trees outside of my fence gate. Maintain my safety. It also gets rid of a fire hazard in case any of those leaves decide to touch my walls. I wouldn't want them burning down my only defense, and I'm pretty sure fences burn in this version, so that would be a no-go as well. Yes, it's the sea. There's a pillager. There's a couple of pillagers right there. But it's the sea where I got lost. I guess it would be better to call that sea the sea that guided me home, or guiding sea, because that's exactly what it did. It guided me. These guys are annoying. Okay. Time to get out of here. This is my property line. This entire biome is my property. Meaning, this entire world is my property, and I will not tolerate any further trespassers. They're all a bunch of nuisances. What's over here? I remember coming across this cave, walking past it at some point. Don't remember if there was any ore in there or not, other than that coal I saw. And what do you know? Here's another pillager. Oh no, you're the one with piercing, aren't you? I was hoping he dropped his crossbow. That would have been amazing, having an enchanted ranged weapon. Seriously, where are all of you coming from? I don't live near a pillager outpost, I don't think. Were there more? Weren't you all, like, right next to my house? Well, you just killed your partner there. Thanks for the cooperation, I suppose. Although, even if you did cooperate with me, I could only give you the death sentence, so bye-bye. Here's my mines bridge. So I've pretty much done a full circle around my island. Well, not necessarily a full circle, but a circle. I don't think I've been down this way yet. Who knows, I might find something good, like another abandoned nether portal. Wait, another? Have I found an abandoned nether portal in this world? I don't think. And there are more pillagers. Seriously, where are they all coming from? I know on hardcore they have a higher spawn rate, but this is ridiculous. There's another one. How many of these patrols are there? Why are they everywhere? They're most definitely not part of the same wave. They're nowhere near each other. Okay, well, avoiding you, is there anything else here I should be aware of? So this might not be an island after all. There's this little inlet here. I think that's what they're called. Over here. Yeah, there's nothing much. I think there's another lava pool this way. I think that's what I saw. Jump across this little stream. Yeah, another lava pool. So, what I know is that I'm not on an island, I don't think, unless there's a coast over this way. Oh, the lag. Why am I suddenly getting so much lag? Oh, yeah, and there's a coast right here. So, this way, the coast continues. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything of much value over here. I don't know what I'm looking out for. Possibly an outpost. That could explain why I'm getting so many pillagers. And I would love to actually raid one, possibly get a goat horn. I'm not seeing anything. No busted ship, no ravine, no ruined nether portal from the looks of things. Then I guess I'll just return home. I've pretty much confirmed that this is in fact an island. A very large island, mind you, but an island nonetheless. 3 wolves. Okay, so this is an entire pack. Not that it matters because I don't have any bones for any of you. Don't tell me I'm lost again. Jump up the mountain. I want to return home. I would even like to see a village for that matter, because villages, they most definitely spawn in taiga biomes. In fact, they spawn pretty frequently in taiga biomes through my experience, but I haven't actually come across one yet. Chicken. Oh, a giant hole in the ground. For a second I thought it was a ravine, but now it's just a hole. Weird waterfall. So I think I can safely say that I am totally lost, and there's another patrol right there. Seriously, why are so many of these guys spawning? It's starting to irk me a bit. Please join your maker. You're getting in my way. Both of you. Time to disappear. I got another ominous bottle. These things are still incredibly useless without any villagers. I might be able to get villagers through a zombie villager though. Not exactly sure how I'd get a weakness potion, or a golden apple for that matter, because I don't think spruce trees drop those, do they? Do they drop apples? I honestly don't know. Oh, lag. Oh, sweet, sweet suffering of lag. What is up with this? I mean, I guess it could be that I have particles on and there's falling leaves everywhere, but just a guess. Where, oh, where may you be, my sweet, sweet home? I'm lost and I'm gonna die out here. I'm lost and I'm gonna die out here. Please don't let me die out here. Okay, so my house is definitely not this way. That lava is just now updating. Where else could my home be? I've never seen this cave before, and this is a firefly bush. Not sure. Well, actually, I do know I didn't start this world out in this version, which means these are definitely new chunks I'm walking through. In other words, it's pretty much just confirmation that I am nowhere near home, unfortunately, considering the moon has fallen upon us, or upon I. Seriously, where am I going? I hope I don't die out here. Especially with all this lag. This lag is going to get me killed. This way should be the direction of my home. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'm just doing a big ol' roundabout. There we go. Maybe I'm doing a big old roundabout around my house. And I should be heading toward the center of everywhere I've walked through. Oh, this is why I do not go exploring in these videos. My navigation problems are severe, and all these spruce trees look the same. Maybe this way, maybe not this way. Who's to say? I'm to say. Oh, hey, I found home. How did I get on this side? I am so confused. So very confused. I don't remember crossing that bridge. And so the only way I wound up on that side, it would have to mean that these islands are in fact connected, and they're not in fact islands. What? Would you look at that? My lightning rod up there has turned green. Too much oxygen exposure, I suppose. It's fine, I kinda dig it. Somewhat. I found my way home. Finally. Well, I need to sleep things off. Hello there, crops and plant life. I believe you go in there, you in there, you in there, you in there. You go in here with all this. Oh hey, I got an ominous banner. I forgot about that. So, I'm not exactly sure where to put you. I think I'll just put you in there. Actually, I'm going to deposit all my logs in here. all my wood materials in here. Do this. Mobs and animal drops. Put an arrow in there. Oh hey, I think I might be able to make that dispenser now. Time to sleep the night away. While I don't have any meaningful goals, I can do with some shallow ones. And one of those shallow goals I can do is landscaping. My base, my little compound here, doesn't need to look the way it does. I mean, I could improve its appearance. It's not too difficult. I mean, over here, I have a lot of bone meal. And yeah, I thought I would have more organic material in there, but I guess not. But I have bone meal. Now, that can be pretty important. If I come over here, plant life, yep, here, I have saplings, and I could grow some trees. And I'm not talking about your normal trees, your thin ones. I'm talking about a mega tree. Now this is going to put a bunch of podzol down, but I don't mind that. Podzol is usually pretty ugly, especially if it's in large amounts, but this is fine. Adds to the appearance of things. But now I have trees in here. Place one right here. This is just like basic terraforming. Who knows how the landscape will change in future episodes. I may want to get rid of the life, or I may want to keep it, or I may need to remove it so I could build something, but it doesn't hurt to have it around in the meantime. I mean, if you ask me, it certainly looks better. It doesn't look nearly as flat. So there's that. And also, with that mega tree there, I have a tree farm. Not like I'd actually need it, but it's in case I don't want to cut any more of these trees down. By the way, aren't you supposed to be able to grow firefly bushes, or no? Oh, you can. You can only grow firefly bushes by bone mealing another one. So it's pretty much duping. Well, that's fine with me. I can place these all around. Now, if you don't know about these firefly bushes, what they do, or what they can do, is add atmosphere to anything you're building by adding fireflies that light up during the night. For those who don't know what fireflies are, because believe it or not, there are people in different countries around the world that don't have fireflies native to their area. But fireflies are pretty much these, well, fly kind of things that glow in the dark to attract a mate. And they're usually only found during summer, I think. I could be wrong about that. But there's something I've seen a lot growing up, especially here in the US. These things are almost everywhere over my country. All over my country, I guess I should say. But even now, even when it's day, you can still see some fireflies forming. Probably because the sun's going down, so they're starting to appear, but you know, it just looks nice. Right, so this may have been a more boring episode for you all, and for that, I apologize. I came into recording this without having any thoughts on what I may be able to do, because I'm very limited. I'm a very cautious Minecraft player, and yeah, I prefer playing in a style that may remind others of old Minecraft Let's Plays, not the highly edited ones. Yes, I know my videos are highly edited, but that's not my point. My point is that they're not long form, they're short form, and they come in short accomplishments rather than, say, a 1 hour or so video. Focus on one single mega build, such as a brick factory, or a mega trader, or a random human or player built island in the middle of the ocean with a giant mushroom on it. I enjoy videos like that, I do, but you know, sometimes we all just need to get down to our roots again. And my roots, the roots of my experience with Minecraft, have been slow Let's Plays and casual fun, playing by myself in worlds, usually creative, because my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is build. But of course, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, and so I can pretty easily run out of ideas on what to do. If this was a survival world, I guess I could be more reckless and do random things. But this is hardcore, and I plan on keeping this world around for as long as I'm able until I die in Minecraft. Let me specify, in Minecraft. I don't think I'd be making YouTube videos forever. I mean, who does? I mean, YouTube, oh my god, I'm saying that phrase too much. YouTube as a platform isn't going to be around forever. In fact, I personally think that YouTube may not be around in, say, 10, 15 years. And there's reasons for that, but I'm not gonna quite go into them. And so, if you did enjoy this video, which, let's be real, I'd be surprised if you did, but if you did enjoy this video, please, I ask if you like, subscribe, and possibly, especially possibly, comment down building ideas. I wouldn't mind incorporating some of your ideas into my world. There's only so much that one person can think of. Anyway, as I was saying, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, dawn, dusk, afternoon, or whatever else it may be for you. Thanks for checking in, and I hope you'll watch my next video as well. Because in my next video, I think I actually have some semblance of an idea. I got that arrow, so I could very well build a dispenser, or craft one, which would allow me to make a semi-automatic crop farm, so I could harvest my crops a whole lot faster. Anyway, that's all. Ta-ta, everybody. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment to boost it in the algorithm. And if you vibe with my content and want to see more, subscribe.